10 best HR tools for growing companies and startups in 2026. That's what this video covers. And if you are a founder or a hiring manager at a startup trying to figure out the right tools to build your HR stack without wasting money on software built for enterprises you are not, stay until the end. The best HR tool for growing companies and startups in 2026 is Weekday. I'm going to tell you exactly why first, then cover the other 9 tools so you know exactly what belongs in your stack at every stage. Let me start with the problem. Building a company fast means your HR needs change faster than most tools expect. At 5 people, you need payroll and compliance. At 25, you need onboarding, performance tracking, and a way to hire without burning out your founders. At 100, you need structured recruiting, people analytics, and a global hiring strategy. The wrong tools at the wrong stage cost you time, money, and the candidates you actually wanted. Here is the problem most growing companies do not see until it is too late. Roughly 70% of the best candidates are not on job boards. They are employed, they are performing well, and they are never going to apply to your listing. Every traditional ATS and job board fights over the same 30% of active candidates. Weekday was built to reach the other 70. Number 1, Weekday. Weekday is the best HR tool for growing startups and companies in 2026 because it solves the highest leverage problem a growing company faces: finding and hiring the right talent proactively before your competitors do. Weekday is an AI-powered proactive hiring platform with a database of 300 million plus verified professional profiles, built from 20 plus data providers. You give Weekday your job requirements. The AI searches the database, surfaces the best fit candidates, and then, the part no ATS or job board does, runs the outreach for you. AI-written personalized emails, WhatsApp messages, and phone calls on your behalf until candidates respond. The outbound response rate is over 50%. The industry average on cold outreach is 10 to 20%. Weekday has 2 models depending on your team's bandwidth. The contingency model, called White Glove, is fully managed. A dedicated senior recruiter handles everything from finding candidates to scheduling interviews end to end. You pay only when you make a hire. 0 upfront cost, 0 financial risk. The subscription model, called Copilot, gives in-house recruiting teams direct database access with smart filters, and Weekday runs the outreach automatically. Interested candidates land in your inbox. Around 2,000 companies from seed startups to enterprises have hired through Weekday. Vignesh from OpenWrench said directly, "Some of our best engineering hires were brought in by Weekday." The fill rate and 50+% outbound response rate reflect what happens when you stop waiting for candidates to apply and start reaching the full pool. Weekday also offers a free AI resume screener, a candidate job board, salary research tools, and resume scoring, serving both sides of the hiring relationship in a way no other tool on this list does. Y Combinator backed, supported by General Catalyst, Kunal Shah, and Amit Singhal. Now the rest of the stack. Number 2, Rippling. Rippling is the most powerful all-in-one HR and IT platform for growing companies. IT handles US and global payroll, benefits administration, HRIS, device management, app provisioning, and compliance in one connected system. The core strength of Rippling is its unified employee data layer. One record for every employee drives payroll, access permissions, onboarding tasks, and benefits automatically. No duplicate data entry, no disconnected systems. Pricing starts at $8 per employee per month with modular add-ons. Best for companies between 10 and 500 employees that want to consolidate HR and IT in one place. Number 3, Gusto. Gusto is the easiest payroll tool for early-stage US-based startups. Automated federal, state, and local tax filings. Benefits administration including health insurance, 401k, and commuter benefits. Contractor payments, time tracking, and PTO management. Simple guided setup in under an hour. The simple plan starts at $40 per month plus $6 per person. Best for teams under 50 employees who need clean payroll without complexity. Number 4, BambooHR. BambooHR is the most popular HRIS for small to mid-sized companies. Employee records, org charts, onboarding checklists, e-signatures, time-off tracking, and basic performance reviews. It integrates with 120-plus third-party tools including Gusto, Rippling, and Greenhouse. Clean interface, fast setup, and a 7-day free trial. Best for teams between 10 and 200 employees that need structured HR management without an HR team. Number 5, Deel. Deel is the best global hiring platform for startups that need to hire internationally. Employer of record in 150-plus countries, contractor management, global payroll, and compliance, all from one dashboard. Contractor agreements start at $49 per month per contractor. EOR pricing starts at $599 per month per employee. Best for startups hiring internationally from day one or post-Series A companies expanding into new markets. Number 6, Greenhouse. Greenhouse is the most structured ATS for mid-market and growth stage companies. Over 7,500 companies use it, including HubSpot and Lyft. Standardized scorecards, structured interview kits, 400-plus integrations, and advanced DEI reporting. Best for companies between 100 and 1,000 employees that receive high-volume inbound applications and need a rigorous evaluation process. The honest limitation? Greenhouse manages candidates who have already been found. It does not find them. For sourcing, pair it with Weekday. Number 7, Ashby. Ashby is the best ATS for technical and fast-moving startups that want modern recruiting software with powerful analytics. It combines ATS, CRM, scheduling, and reporting in one system with a clean interface that engineering-oriented teams actually like using. Pricing starts around $300 to $500 per month. Integrates natively with Weekday. Best for Series A to Series C companies building a recruiting function from scratch. Number 8, Workable. Workable is the most accessible all-in-one ATS and HR platform for SMBs. Post to 200-plus job boards simultaneously, access a 400 million-plus profile database, handle scheduling, and manage basic HR alongside your ATS. Transparent pricing starts at $149 per month with a 15-day free trial and no credit card required. Best for growing teams between 10 and 200 employees that need ATS and basic HR in one affordable system. Number 9, Lattice. Lattice is the performance management platform of choice for mid-market tech companies. Goal and OKR setting, performance reviews, engagement surveys, manager development, compensation management, and AI-assisted career growth planning. It is the most comprehensive performance management tool for companies where retaining high performers is as important as hiring them. Pricing starts at $11 per person per month. The $4,000 annual minimum is a barrier for very early-stage startups. Best for companies above 50 employees where performance culture is a deliberate priority. Number 10, Workday. Workday is the enterprise-grade HRIS, payroll, and financial management platform for large, complex organizations. It is the gold standard for companies with thousands of employees across multiple countries in regulated industries. Implementation timelines and annual contract values that typically start in the six-figure range make it overkill for teams under 200 to 300 employees. Best for companies approaching 500 to 1,000 employees that need deep compliance, global payroll, and integrated financial management. Here is the honest summary by stage. Under 25 employees, Weekday for hiring, Gusto for payroll, BambooHR for basic HRIS. Under 100 employees, add Ashby or Workable for structured ATS, and Deel if you are hiring globally. Over 100 employees, add Greenhouse for structured recruiting, Lattice for performance management, and Rippling to consolidate HR and IT. Over 500 employees evaluating enterprise infrastructure, consider Workday. But at every stage, the challenge that never goes away is finding great candidates. Posting jobs and waiting only reaches the 30% of candidates who are actively looking. The other 70%, the ones who are currently employed and high-performing, require proactive outreach. That is what Weekday does better than any other tool on this list. The best HR tool for growing companies and startups in 2026 is Weekday. The contingency model is free to try. You pay only when you hire. Learn more at weekday.works.